Welcome, mothers, fathers, family, and friends. My name is Gina Harris, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer at Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep. I am honored to welcome you to the Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep Remembrance Walk. Due to the COVID-19 outbreak, we appreciate your understanding and willingness to participate with Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep in this virtual format. Due to social distancing and closures, I am recording this from my home, and a little later my husband will be joining me to help with this presentation. We have many other parents and families registered to join in honoring our babies together. While there is comfort in walking together, please know that even though we have gathered in a virtual format, we still hold you close to our hearts. Every day, parents call upon Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep to capture precious heirloom portraits of their babies. No matter what else is going on in the world, Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep wants to continue to be there for the families. In the United States alone, more than 100 families need Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep on a daily basis. Whether it's through one of our photographers or through our medical program, every parent deserves to have their baby honored with timeless photographs. Your support through the Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep Remembrance Walk helps us serve these families even in the midst of the world's current condition. So we sincerely thank you for your continued support of Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep to help parents during this devastating time. We want to make sure that you feel part of this community. Please share pictures of what you are doing to honor your baby by posting on our event Facebook page. You can also share a short video about your baby and your story. Please be sure to comment on everyone else's videos and posts that they make on the event page. Please unite with the other families participating in this walk together. When a child loses his parent, they are called an orphan. When a spouse loses her or his partner, they are called a widow or widower. When parents lose their child, there isn't a word to describe them. These are the words of President Reagan in 1988 when he declared October Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. Today, we still do not have a word to call those who have lost a baby. We are gathered here today because we have been impacted by pregnancy and/or infant loss. And while there is not an adequate word to call this community, our hope is that today you will feel united with others who have walked this very difficult journey. Our hope is that you will not feel alone in this journey. Our hope is that you will find healing and peace in honoring your baby in this remembrance ritual. For the past 12 years, taking part in this remembrance walk has had a significant impact on my healing journey. From when we lost our baby David back in 2007 to stillbirth, and then our son Ethan in 2008 to another stillbirth with a totally unrelated cause, and then experiencing 2 miscarriages. This walk is a significant part of the healing journey, and I know I would not be where I am today without participating in this, whether it is in person or in a virtual format like this. Knowing that there are other families who have experienced this unimaginable loss, and also being able to hear our babies' names read and to honor them is so important for the healing. And I know that many of you are not as far along in your journey as I am, but know that everything you do to honor and remember your baby is going to most certainly help you with your healing. Honoring and remembering your baby in this way validates their lives. It shows that they existed. So thank you for sharing your babies with me, along with my babies. We would not be able to conduct this walk without a number of instrumental volunteers. I would like to thank my husband, Rob Harris, who will be joining me in a little bit to help with the presentation. I'm just so thankful that I have a husband who doesn't mind getting on camera and helping me out. To our amazing volunteers who were willing to present at the walk, but weren't able to because we're doing this in a virtual format. Our readers, Hugh Bozeman, Jana Brockman, Julie Williams, Sam Rodriguez, and our musician, Hannah Hockett. I would like to thank our Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep staff for all the time that they put into the walk, and it's our entire staff that I'd like to thank, because for the staff members who have been working on the walk, we've had many others that have been working specifically on our mission. But I'd like to thank Rachel Fine, Melissa Ramsey, Lori Sizemore, and Jackie Hahn. A big thank you to our walk committee, Kelly Kelsey, who is our walk coordinator, Stephanie Garcia, Anna Green, Sarah Dundas, Kim Bowen, Melissa Pescatello. We would like to thank the organizations who have taken part in our resource pavilion to provide further support for families. It is critical that the pregnancy and infant loss support programs work together to best serve our community. We would like to thank these organizations for being part of this walk and being a support to the community in this time of need. Because we are not able to conduct this walk in person, we will send you links to their websites and be sure to check them out. Thank you to Faith 45, Adeline's Attic, Morgan's Purpose, and MEND, Mommies Enduring Neonatal Death. We would also like to acknowledge our sponsors and thank them for making this event possible. Adeline's Attic, Braving Infertility, Tribute Clothing Company, Wrestling Funeral Home, Faith 45, and MPICS. We would like to thank our top fundraising teams that raised $500 or more. The fundraising you have done for Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep is critical at this time. We just launched the Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep medical program sooner than planned as a response to COVID-19. Our program is a training for medical providers and is approved for 2 hours of continuing education units for nurses. They will learn how to take quality photographs from a phone or a camera, and then they have access to uploading images in our portal for our professional level digital retouch artists to create an heirloom quality portrait that is known as the Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep gift. All the funds raised will go directly towards serving families through this program. We would like to honor and thank the teams that have raised $500 or more. Brennan Green, remembering Brennan Patrick Green. Charlie's Angel, remembering Charlotte Charlie Alexandria Molenberg. Kate's Crew, remembering Catherine Kate J. Huffman. Tegan's Team, remembering Tegan Elizabeth Carey. Thank you to these teams for their efforts in helping us continue to serve more families who will sadly walk in our shoes one day. I would like to introduce Hannah Hockett, who will be singing a song that she wrote called Portal to Heaven.
Shining loud, what could have been, what should have been. Remember when I heard your heartbeat, and I love you even if I can't show you every day, and I hold you in my mind if that's the only way. Give me a portal to the heavens, let me kiss your little face, baby I feel you, even though you're not here.
now have a special presentation called Quotes of Hope. Please welcome my husband, Rob Harris, to share in this presentation.
You're not alone, even if it feels like it sometimes, because you are anticipating the rest of your life. Your loss may feel like an indescribable journey of survival. The sting eventually fades, but the scar never goes away. In the midst of pain, we can also hold on to the beauty of the memories.
How very quietly you tiptoed into our world. Silently, only a moment you stayed. But what an imprint your footprints have left on our hearts. As said by Helen Keller, the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen nor touched, but are just felt in the heart.
How lucky you are to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard.
Tears shed for another person are not a sign of weakness. They are a sign of a pure heart.
No one ever told me that grief felt so like fear.
Laughter is the equivalent of taking a deep breath and letting it out.
Sometimes it's okay if the only thing you did today was breathe.
The most beautiful kind of smile is the one that struggles through tears.
The one who left gentle footprints on our hearts left a story worth telling.
Everyone deals with grief in their own way, and everyone is entitled to that without judgment.
You don't have to push yourself too hard all the time. It's okay to rest. You know your limits.
To feel upset, angry, confused, and hurt is human.
How quietly you tiptoed into our world. Silently, only a moment you stayed. But what an imprint your footprints have left upon our hearts.
Where there is deep grief, there was great love.
Some say you are too painful to remember. I say you are too precious to forget.
It is often in the darkest skies that we see the brightest stars.
The mention of my child's name may bring a tear to my eye, but it never fails to bring music to my ears.
We will be reading the names of the babies that we are honoring and remembering today. Prince Adi II Anyungwe, Charles Charlie Benjamin Baker, Bailey Michelle Banagas, Claire Ann Barnett, Julian Alberto Barron, Yaniel Adon Barron, Morgan Francis Beatty, Conway Orban Bell, Brenden Rey Bejarano, Adeline Peyton Bellard, Paxton Lee Belt, Holland Brynn Berry, Eleanor Catherine Bills, Alicia Bell Boteo, Tamara Rain Brewer, Nevaeh Adelaide Brewer, Lucas James Brown, Evelyn Faith Buchanan, Violet June Cacho, Kelsey Lee Callahan,
Dawson Oliver Carmody Wheeler, Alina Carrillo, Paisley Faith Cartia, Kinsley Grace Cartia, Tegan Elizabeth Carey, Connor Nathaniel Cash, Sutton Catalina, Millie Kate Cervantes, Hall Briggs Cheney, Baby J. Chow, Leah Helen Clark, Kaysen Marie Clausel, Violet Carol Kaufman, Keegan William Cozart, Helena Julianne Craig, Madeline Ruth Cravens, Dakota Ray DeWin, Brennan Estelle Fennel, Cole Ellis Fisher, Isidore Rodrigo Flores,
Zachariah LaRon Ford Brown, Logan John Forrester, Lennon Roger Frank, Cecilia Grace Frank, Baby Gabler, Baby Gallardo 1, Baby Gallardo 2, Caden Ace Garcia, Gabby Garcia, Alex Garcia, Lily Marie Garcia, Mary Josephine Garcia, Grace Garner, Trevor Garner, Micah Garner, EJ Garner, Fletcher James Gibbs, Brennan Patrick Green, Jonah Taylor Guerrero, Baby Guevara,
Isabella Grace Hagenswold, Maddox Achilles Haggard, Dexter Malcolm Hall, Gideon Axel Hall, Stella K. Hall, Tenley Grae Harbison, David Paul Harris, Ethan Robert Harris, Mateo Nicholas Hernandez, River Jones Hobbs, Maverick Sean Holian, Catherine J. Huffman, Ace Walker Jackson, Hailey Nicole James, John Logan James, Caroline Ann Kelsey, Kelsey Babies, Brianna Colleen Lander, Braxton Lane Lenz, Corbin Xavier Lenz,
Gideon Stephen Link, Baby March Link, Summer Amy Locke, Sophia Eliana Lopez, Mayday Babies, Lucy Lu Martinez, Tobias Martinez Robledo, Gianna Elizabeth Moe, Daphne Michelle Meng, Gage Aaron Metzler, Isabella Dayami Moya Mendoza, Noah Lee Mortensen, Victor Eli Mortensen, Charlotte Charlie Alexandria Mullenberg, Maddox Alexander Nagwai, Vihan Ved Nair, Odin Richard Navarrete Ontiveros, Willow Grace Newberry, Paisley Alexis Norwood, Cohen Ray Offield,
Chet Ryan Offield, Sir Samuel Orr, Mariana Perez, Santiago Perez, Daniel Perez, Gabriel Perez, Allison Nicole Polly, Michaela Katherine Porter, Juan Carlos Prado Jr., Abigail Prado, Mary Grace Presley, Caden Anthony Ramirez, Faith Margaret Rochelle, Angel Michael Reyes III, Little G Rosari, Job Robinson, Hallie Grace Rushley, Baby 1 Rushley, Baby 5 Rushley, Nash Brian Rohde,
Melanie Nicole Sampson, Kellen Mason Sanders, Lucas Tadeo Segura, Sadie Rose Sizemore, Oliver Lloyd Smith, Grayson Samuel Smith, Faith Elizabeth Sorge, William Harold Spurlock, Adele Haven Sutherland, Adler James Swanson, Stacey Rae Sweeney, Baby Thompson, Baby Thompson, Baby Turtle, Josiah Scott Upchurch, Hannah Lee Verbit, Noah Villalone, Nathan Jesus Villarreal, Lydia Ann Whitehurst, Genesis Faith Williams,
Anderson Michael Willis, Brett Allen Willis, Logan Oliver Wittry, Indiana Charlay Yon, Maddox Young, Patrick Michael Zavaglia, Evie Diana Zapata, Solomon Zane.
In your journey, you may have felt isolated and alone, but know that we are here united and we stand with you to honor and show remembrance to your baby.
Once you've watched this presentation, we encourage you to do something special in remembrance of your baby. Take a walk in a special place, go to the cemetery, or do something special that reminds you of your baby.
Be sure to share what you're doing on Facebook, and we'd love for you to go to our walk event page and share what you're doing, share photos and videos. As we close, I would like to welcome Billy Lloyd singing Tears in Heaven. Thank you for watching the Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep Remembrance Walk.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Will it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? I'll find my way through night and day, 'cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven. Time can bring you down, time can bend your knee. Time can break your heart, have you begging please, begging please, yeah. Beyond the door, there's peace, I'm sure, and I know there'll be no more tears in heaven. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Will it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. 'Cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.